Salutations, gamers! I'm the OgichiGame, and welcome back to Resident Evil 7. We have all our guns, we have all our crap. I believe I've already gone and set myself up with a bunch of malarkey to go murder some children. Do we want to have this, or do we want to have this? Anyway, our goal today, hopefully, if we can do it, I'm hoping we can. Our goal is to murder a little girl. It sounds better in practice than in... Anyway, it sounds better in my head than what's going on. Anyway, so as we found out, this last episode, this little Evelyn girl is murdering all these people and turning them into molds, whatever that means. Apparently, we need to go and murderize that Evelyn because F her. Do we want to use? Let's use our pistol, I guess. Yeah, enhanced. Wait, no, that's not the enhanced one. That's the enhanced one. How do I need to put something away. We don't need a freaking knife. Hold on. We don't need a knife. We don't need a knife. Hold on, let's put away that. Hold on, we can do this. Why do I have this flamer stuff? Get rid of that. Transfer that out. We don't need flamer. Flamer's useless to me. Grab the handgun ammo. There we go. Okay, we're good. We got enhanced handgun ammo, machine guns, all the good stuff. Nothing's gonna stop us. Okay, now which direction do I actually go? I forget. Did I go up in there or? Wait, hold on. I'm all turned around. I'm all turned around. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Because I remember in here we had this whole shabazz. Right, so we came this way, we need to go this way. That's right, okay. Got it. I got it, guys, don't worry about it. I know where I'm going now. Okay, no, there it is. Do we want to use any bombs? I don't think we want to use any bombs right now. Hello, molds. This is a bad place to be. Look at all this water. Can't move very well. I can hear somebody singing. You want to mess? You want to mess, you little girl? I'm gonna put this serum right up your butt. Look at this. See that? See that serum right there? Okay, I can't actually use that as a weapon, so I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Now we got something to mess. That is not what we... Crouch. You do not want to be using a grenade launcher in a confined space like that. How you doing? What? Why won't you let me shoot at her? No, I don't wanna. Who dat? You're a mold? Fuck! Back up, Jack. I ain't got time for this. Who's next? Anybody else? Anybody else want to mess? I got a grenade launcher. Anybody want some of that in their face? Yeah, I bet you don't. So you better back the F up. Back it up. Gonna combine some of that. Some of that. Bam. We got super cure. Whatever that is. Anyway. Who's next? Huh? Who's next? Who is effing next? You think I'm scared? That's how scared I am, little girl. I'm coming for you. I'm effing coming for you. You think your molds are scary? You need bodies to make those molds. I get it now. You got a limited supply. You can't just keep making them, can you? No. You need people to make these things. You might have a lot. You might have been collecting a lot of them. But you're gonna run out eventually. Anybody else? This ain't gonna end up well for you, Evelyn. You know I got the firepower. You know I got it. You know I got the goods. I'm coming. You know what? Why not use some bombs, huh? Yeah, let's use a bomb. Got a mold over here? Maybe? Gonna spawn one behind me? I know you're coming. I know your games, Evelyn. Don't mess with me, Evelyn. Oh, you got another one? Guess what I got, Evelyn? That's right. Guess who's coming to town? That's right, Mr. Rogers. I'm going Rambo on your A. Sick and tired of your stinking molds. Come out and play. Come on, Evelyn. Daddy wants to play. I thought you wanted to play, Evelyn. Wanted to play your silly little games. Oh, you got a big, bad, mean guy coming to beat me up. Ow. Ow. Double ow. Dagnabbit, I reloaded! You son of a whore! That's bull crap. I hate it when you're like reloading, you see it go in, and yet for some reason it's not reloaded because you have to go through the full animation to actually reload. It's malarkey and it's retarded. Alright. Fine. No, you just screwed up my whole shabazz there. I was in the middle of a big spiel about how I was gonna murder-lest all of you. And it's not reloaded, is it? Nope, there it is. Okay, it's reloaded. Stop with the vomit! You gotta be kidding me with this. I got grenades, Evelyn! Oh, come on! stupid little girl. Why don't you just lay down and die? Take it like a man. Give me more of them bullets. Shotgun shells! That'll take care of business. Anybody else? Anybody else want to mess with me? Alright, we're good. We're good. We took care of business. Oh, I can't jump. I forgot about that. Well, screw me. I forgot, you know, Outlast. I can jump. This game? No, not at all. That sucks. Just taking a gander around, see if there's any bullets that I might bring along my travels. Apparently not. Well, that's fine. Hold on, let me reload this gun. Let me guess, I didn't reload because I didn't finish the freaking animation, even though I saw the bullet go in there. Ridiculous. Okay, no, it's in there. Good, fine. Enclosed spaces call for shotguns. Better believe I'm gonna use them. Alright. Evelyn, guess who's coming for you? Ooh, a mind map. Nice. Can I look at that? This doesn't help me any. Doesn't help me at all. Well, I've already been through all this. Well, fine, whatever. Screw it anyway. Save the game. Save and game. I wonder what's next on our adventure of murder. Hey! Grandma's here! Grandma's Evelyn! I told you guys, never trust a cripple. What did I say? Never trust a freaking cripple.
I'm sure of it.
What is this malarkey?
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone!
What's gone? Waifu, what you doing? Freaking out about stuff and then you just kind of hung out. E001. That's the name of... Ah, there it is. Evelyn. Old lady. Okay, we're not killing a little girl. We're killing an old lady. That's who we're gonna kill. Fine by me. That door's locked. Well, that's fine. Time to kill the old lady. See, I told you guys I should have put a bullet in her head the second I saw her. I wanted to. Game wouldn't let me. It's like when I played, it's when I played one of those, Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid. I played one of those Metal Gear games, and then I killed a guy who I wasn't supposed to kill, and they were like, you can't do that, and then they made me restart the game. It was bullcrap. That's some serious bullcrap. I wanted to kill that person. They wouldn't let me. A single bullet to the head should do it, right? That should do it. She's an old lady. And again, she is a cripple. Hey, there I am. Hey, Evelyn. Dagnabbit. There shouldn't really be anything in here at this point. There she is. What do you want? What?
This is your fault.
It's not my fault at all. It's yours. Evelyn, I read up on your file. I know what you do with this little girl bullcrap. And unfortunately for you, I am a dangerous sociopath who is hell-bent on putting a bullet in your head.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay. It's me.
No, I remember this.
No, you didn't.
Let go of me.
Kill him, Mommy.
Ah.
But you shouldn't have done that.
Ah, I see.
It
Okay.
fucking hurts.
Does it want to be my daddy? Then he can die.
I'm just gonna put a bullet in your head, you old lady.
Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
Hey, I got a shotgun, machine gun, all kinds of gun. Alright? I'm not gonna waste any shotgun on you right now. I'm gonna use machine gun because it's got a lot of bullets in that. This is the old house, the one that I started in.
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
You don't need your pity.
Oh, you're just a ghost.
Leave.
Out of the way. Ain't got no power here, lady. Wife. Alright, let's find Evelyn. Oh, come on. Suppose I'm supposed to go the other way. Whatever. What is this thing? I don't like you. I can't shoot it. Dagnabbit. I like shooting things. What can I say? Evelyn, I know your identity now, you old coot. I have no... you can't do anything. You can give me all these visions you want. Doesn't do a dang thing. Doesn't hurt me.
Get away!
No.
No, you don't!
Okay. Taking damage here.
Get away! Leave me alone! No, you don't!
Just gonna come over this way. How you like that, Evelyn?
Stay back! Get away! Leave me alone!
Okay, what do you expect me to do here?
No, you don't!
Just gonna keep moving forward, Evelyn.
Stay back!
Can't stop me.
Get away!
I'm moving forward.
Leave me alone!
I'm still coming.
No, you don't!
Yes, I do.
Stay back! Get away!
Evelyn.
Leave me alone!
No.
No, you don't!
Am I supposed to do this? I'm a very stubborn man.
Stay back!
Oh, come on. Am I doing something wrong here?
Get away!
Can't shoot you.
Leave me alone!
It's ridiculous. Am I actually supposed to go through this?
No, you don't!
Just, I don't know, kill me. Go ahead, there you go, kill me. Like, am I actually supposed to do anything here? I can't keep pushing. Evelyn won't let you get near her. If you want to take her out with the E, you'll have to guard against her.
Get away! No, you don't!
It's ridiculous.
Stay back! Get away! Leave me alone!
This is stupid.
No, you don't!
Just let me get in! Like, I get it, guys. Like, okay, cool, this is fun and everything. Like, whatever. I don't know. It's actually not fun. It's not. It's really stupid. Like, I get the idea!
Leave me alone!
Stop!
No, you don't!
Come on! This is ridiculous. And I can't walk while I block, by the way.
Get away!
And every time I go to block and any time I stop moving, I get pushed back.
Leave me alone!
This is ridiculous!
No, you don't!
Oh my goodness, every time it pushes me back to the same place, basically. I'm getting pushed further and further back each time!
Get away!
Ridiculous!
Leave me alone! No, you don't!
I can't get close! What do you expect me to do? Oh, okay, there we go. I think I figured it out.
Get away!
Okay, they want me to run. It gets faster!
Get away! Away from me! Stop! 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 Stay back! Get away! No! No, no, no!
Did we do it? Or did she trick me? She could have tricked me. Oh, there we go. We got the grandma. Did it.
Does everyone hate me?
I'm gonna put a bullet in your head. Ew.
It hurts! It hurts! It hurts! Damn you! Damn you all to hell!
Did you just say, dang you all to hell? That's... loses a little bit of its muster there, if you know what I'm saying. This is not good. Evelyn! This isn't good. This is a bad situation. Evelyn! Ow! Ow! Also ow! Ow some more! A little more ow! This is not good. Am I dead? Did I die? Dagnabbit. Okay, I'm alive. Looks like the Resident Evil team has been brought in. Finally. Not great. I'm just gonna keep shooting your face. Ow. There's not much I can do here. I can't move at all. Ah, my leg! I need that leg. I'm not even doing anything at this point. Ow! Ow!
I just wanted a family.
Shut up! Ow again! A grenade. Got one grenade, anyway. What's that on the ground over there? Ow. Stop with that.
Use it!
Use what? What is this thing?
Playtime's over.
Oh, that's a big bad gun. Can't see anything! Ah, my leg. I've been eaten. Okay, they do not give me a... That is a really stupid boss fight. This is... I can't move at all. I just kind of sit there and take whatever's coming, and they give me zero, like, just no clear instruction. There was no clear instruction as to what the hell I'm actually supposed to be doing. Shut the hell up! Shut up! I should have just done what I was gonna do and put a bullet in your stupid face. Ooh, you're so scary. I'm so terrified. I don't care how much it hurts. I want you to die a horrible death, as slowly and painfully as humanly possible. Is that not clear? Have I not made myself clear on that point? Let's use a pistol. I don't know. Enhanced bullets. No. You're a bad girl, Evelyn. I'm gonna put bullets in your face. You'd think a bullet to the eye would actually do something. Apparently not. Ow. Do I have to oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to listen to that bullcrap again. Seriously. Just keep attacking her and stay out of her way. Wonderful boss fight mechanic, guys!
What does everyone...
Shut up! Stop your whining! If it was me, I wouldn't have put that serum in her. I probably just would have like pulled out a pistol and shot her in her stupid face. Alright, so we gotta like back the F up, I guess. Whatever. Can I move, please? Can I move? Do I have to keep watching this bull crap? Yeah, we can't do anything, so we might as well just sit here and just pop a couple of caps in her face. Gonna kill me? Stay back. Nope, apparently we're dead again. So you have to do so much damage or something like that to not die. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. This is the worst, the single worst boss fight I have ever seen in my entire life, and we keep having to watch the effing cutscene! It wasn't good the first time I saw it. The third time isn't any better. Actually, this is more like the fourth time or something. I don't know. Stop. Just shut up and die. Why does all these stinking boss douches have to keep coming back and fight? Just die. Just please, no more of your bull crap. Look at all this malarkey. Evelyn, you want a piece? The only way to do this is to keep shooting, apparently. did it! Shoot her in the face a bunch, I guess. What a great boss fight. I'm loving this. Then there's that bit where I have to shoot her in the stinking face or whatever it is. Stop with these unskippable cutscenes already. They're not interesting in the least. I don't care. Die! Okay. Am I supposed to do something, or something specific, or... Ow! You whore. Good thing I got lots of bullets, I guess. Stop! Stop!
I just wanted a family.
I don't care about your family. Now we gotta use this pistol. Somehow, I don't know what it does. It's apparently special in some way. Some guy's calling me too.
Use it!
Whoever the hell that is. Unknown guy. Time to use the pistol, I guess.
Playtime's over.
Just take it. Okay, apparently that had some kind of cure-all in it. Some kind of something like that. That's great. Please, let the old lady be stuck in there so I can put a cap in her stupid face. Ugh. Bull crap, I swear. Are we done? Are they gonna put a bullet in my face or kill me or something now that I know all this stuff that I'm probably not supposed to know? Look at all that! I got 3 achievements by finishing the game. Yay me. Wow, did that suck. Here's the Resident Evil team coming in to clean up the mess. As usual, you guys are late to the party. Gonna kill me? I still have a bullet in this. I'll put it in your face. Who are you? I do not... Is that...
I'm Redfield.
Okay, cool.
I'm glad we found you.
Alright. They put a lot of detail into your face. Are you supposed to be important? Nice piano music. Jeez, what the hell is all that? My goodness, there was a lot of her. Oh, Evelyn's dead now. Oh, you're alive.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I knew you weren't dead, but
I'm
you're
glad.
you're actually kind of roughed up.
Did I?
We're going home. Is there gonna be like a twist ending that it's gonna make me cringe really bad? Oh, that's some nice water.
They say that when one door closes, another opens.
Oh, shut up.
Well, a door closed tonight.
Ah, nice action,
And what a long
action
night it was.
hero movie quote.
Not just for me.
It's not a quote, but
Me and
sounds
I
like
weren't the
something
only
some
victims
action
here.
hero movie guy would say.
So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way.
Uh-huh.
But now
Umbrella
Evelyn's dead,
Corporation. I know you guys. You guys are pricks.
and these guys are here to clean up the mess.
Including us, I'm pretty sure.
I had
Right?
just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us.
They're gonna put a bullet in our heads. They're going to kill us.
Maybe this is where the next door opens.
No, this is where they kill us. This is where they kill us. Yay! The game's over. Pretty sure we're dead. Oh, what's this? What's going on here? What's all this malarkey? This is the boat. Or at least it looks like the boat.
Go tell Aunt Rhody
Are they just... Okay. Koshi Nok Nishi. Oh, these are credits, okay. These are the names of people. Yeah. Alright, well, that was Resident Evil 7. I'm gonna hang out here and see if there's anything to be seen at the end of the credits. Or if there's just nothing. There might be an end credit sequence, so I'm just gonna hang out here until we get there. Okay, so overall, Resident Evil 7. I've been talking about how much I kind of really don't like this game, and I'm gonna point out why. It's not that bad. It really isn't that bad, but it really pisses me specifically off. It's pretty obvious. Well, they did this with previous Resident Evil games that I'm not playing, but just looking at this game as it stands itself, not looking at previous games, one of the big things I noticed is they try. As a horror game, they're trying to make this... it feels like they're trying to streamline this or something for a large... well, not streamline, but they're trying to make this more appealing to a wider demographic. And in doing so, you limit what you can do creatively and and the quality of the game drops considerably. Namely speaking, this game feels like it should have taken a different direction, and there should have been a lot more to it. The game, one, is pretty dang short. I'm gonna, that's one of the issues there, is the game's pretty dang short. The mystery of the game is... I mean, it's okay, I guess, like, the story behind it's okay, but it should have had more time to develop that story in the game, and the mystery, and another point is that there really isn't... The only real challenge of the game is that the enemies have ridiculous health. And if I remember, there was a difficulty setting at the beginning of the game when I started. Pretty sure there was a difficulty setting at the beginning of the game, which means that if I played on a higher difficulty, it would basically be freaking impossible to kill these guys. It's ridiculous how much damage that these things could take. And when you have enemies that are just bullet sponges, that isn't having real difficulty. That's artificial difficulty. That's not how an enemy should be. Having an enemy that has a lot of health isn't necessarily a bad thing if you do it correctly, generally with boss characters, that sort of stuff. But general, just everyday, ordinary enemies in this game, which there are only 2 of, were bullet sponges, completely. And I know they did that to try to make it seem more difficult, and by more difficult, end up making the game more scary in some respects, because, oh, these things are so hard to kill. It comes off as just enraging, really. Especially to me, one of the early episodes wherein, in order to get through the basement, I had to kill, like, 15 of the molds with a pocket knife, and it was utterly ridiculous and insanely hard to do. I'm not in any way frightened by the molds. They have a bad design. The design of the molds is stupid. They look stupid. They're not scary at all. They're not that horrific. I thought for the longest time they were poop monsters. They looked like black poop. They really were just... They were kind of somewhat fleshy, but it would have been, I guess, a little bit more scary if they had changed the color up of it a bit to make it more flesh-like, but instead it was just this nasty, ugly whatever. It wasn't really scary, it was just this blobbish thing. And then we find out later they're made of puke. And they're called molds. And it's just stupid. It's stupid. They look stupid. And there's only the 2. There's the regular molds with sometimes different arms. And then you have the big fat molds. You only had 2 enemies, and they threw a ton of them at you. A freaking ton of them with ridiculous amounts of health. Which is 2 forms of artificial difficulty they threw in to try to make the game seem more scary by making it more difficult. But it just comes off as enraging. It's not scary, it's enraging to me. Utterly enraging, these ridiculously high-health enemies. Now, so things that could have made this game a lot better is, 1, varied, make the enemies a lot more varied. I understand they were trying to focus mostly on the boss characters in the game, but we only got, let's see, we had Margaret, and we had Immortal Jack, and then we had Evelyn at the very end. We had a few other fights with some characters, but those weren't really what I would say were boss fights. We never got to fight the brother, whose name I forget now, but we never got to fight him at all. Not that even he would be something to fight. We never got to fight him. Margaret sucked as a boss fight. She wasn't the worst. We had to fight her twice. The first time was horrible. It was the stupidest thing. You're stuck in a place where you can't move around, and I get they're trying to confine you in a space so that it's a little bit more dramatic or scary or that sort of stuff, but Margaret isn't scary. She's obnoxious and annoying. She just is... she's not a good character in general. Her attempts at coming off scary just kind of came off as irritating to me. Very irritating. And so, in that situation, her attacks with the bugs and everything, where I can't move around, it doesn't feel like, oh no, like, this is a really... I need to really try to fight back or something. I just was annoyed the first time you fight Margaret. The second time you fight Margaret is would have been a little bit better. I saw what they were going for, because she could crawl around the environment and sneak up on you and all that stuff. If it had been done better, it would have been more scary if the environment that you were fighting her in was a lot easier for her to actually crawl around unseen and appear in places that you weren't expecting. But again, she was also a bullet sponge, which would not have worked well with that sort of design. And another thing was the AI with her crawling around and stuff, she just avoided you mostly. She didn't try to, like, seek you out or, like, crawl around in weird places to get at you. She just ran away and was super obnoxious to fight. Immortal Jack, there were several fights with him. The only good one was the very last fight, where he had obvious weak points where you pop those, and that was pretty fun. That was like this big bad boss fight that you had to do, but at the same time, the environment you fight him in made it a little too easy to fight him. And again, he was a bit of a bullet sponge. Not as much so as previous bosses, or including previous Immortal Jack fights themselves. He was a bit of a bullet sponge, and the environment was too easy, actually. It was too easy to avoid him. It was way too easy to just climb up, climb down, climb up, climb down, pop, 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 go up, pop, down, pop, up, pop, down, 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 up, just up, all over the place. You just went up and down the ladder, and he couldn't do a dang thing about it, if you were smart. The very last boss fight we have is, of course, Evelyn, which was the worst of them all. You can't move. You cannot move at all. Except in the very beginning, you just back up to the wall, and you shoot her with the machine gun until it gives you an animation that throws you out of the building, and then you, again, can't move. You're stuck on the ground, and you just have to kind of fire at her until you get the pistol. And you just kind of shoot that, and you don't even have to aim, I found out. You just basically just shoot wherever, and then one bullet, as long as you don't miss, you'll have like one bullet left in the chamber. They give you one bullet to miss, basically, and then bam, she's dead. That's it. And it's just stupid. It was really stupid. There was no clear indication that you were really accomplishing anything. And I guess they were trying to make it scary in that regard, like, oh, you know, like, your attacks seem to do nothing. But she goes from the attacks basically seeming like they're doing nothing to just all of a sudden she's dead. She just goes from one extreme to the other. She's like this big bad boss, and then bam, dead. It could have been handled a lot better if it was done similar to the Immortal Jack fight, where, you know, he can move around and kill you and everything, and you're able to move around a certain environment and fight her at a distance, and you're supposed to try to stay a certain way away. As for the rest of the game, not including all the fights, because this is a horror game, the environments were well crafted for atmosphere. Like, the boat in particular was probably the strongest portion of the game. The atmosphere in the boat was very good. I was actually quite unnerved most of the way through the boat section when I was playing as Mia. It was quite an unnerving experience being in that boat. It was a scary environment, and you had to climb up and around, and you were basically free to go anywhere in that boat. And it was a large area. It was this large area. You could go anywhere in it, and you needed to find certain items to progress through the rest of the boat. Open different doors. You start on the very bottom floor, and then you find, you have to sneak around the enemies that you have no weapons to fight. You find a fuse, which opens the door, and then you find out this is one level of like 4 or 5 levels that you can go through, that you need to find different things to open other doors and that sort of thing. And it was kind of, and that worked really well. If the rest of the game was similar to that, where you had to find certain things to unlock certain areas, it would have been better, but instead, it wasn't like that. The game mechanics most of the time did not have a lot of mystery or puzzle solving. If there was more puzzle solving, if there was more like, and not super complicated puzzles, but if there was sort of more generic puzzle solving, not like those sections where you just move the piece around, match a shadow, to make a shadow that matches the picture. That was cool, but I mean, like, generally, like, trying to find, like, okay, I need to get into this door. How do I get into this door? Well, in the game, it was, most of the game, it was just, oh, find a key, find the certain key that matches the, whatever was on the door, unlock it, open it up. There you go. But I think it's more interesting, like, in the boat section where, you know, to open certain doors you needed fuses, and there was only, like, 1 fuse that you had to start with, and then... okay, so they took in the girl Evelyn. That's what it was. They took in Evelyn. Anyway, so that seems to be it. Anyway, so if they had more pieces like that, where segments like that, where it was like, okay, you have to, like, get a certain thing to get another thing and try to, like, get this door open. Maybe there's multiple things keeping the door closed or something that you have to get through. There was one sort of puzzle where you, in the beginning, where you had to get, like, a fake or broken shotgun to put down to get the other shotgun. And to do that, you had to get into a certain door. But if the rest of the game had sort of puzzles like that to get through to actually progress through the game, it would have been a lot better, because you could have gone the whole game without ever having gotten the shotgun. It would have been a lot harder, but you could have gone the whole game without getting the shotgun simply because you didn't solve that puzzle. There was no real puzzle solving that was preventing you from progressing up until the boat section, where you had some minor puzzle solving, which was fun and interesting, and again, the strongest part of the game because of it, because puzzles and mysteries are intertwined with horror. Making you think about things is intertwined with horror. The more you have to think about things, the more you get involved, and the more easily you can be scared or unsettled by the environments and that sort of thing. But the rest of the game, like I said, it felt like they were trying to appeal to a wider audience that probably isn't used to puzzle solving, which is in a lot of other less successful horror games, than this one probably was. What I mean is, okay, so bringing up older Resident Evil games, there was a level of puzzle solving to it. You know, not some of the recent ones, but the older ones, if I remember correctly, and in Silent Hills too. Actually, I'll bring up Silent Hills. In Silent Hills, there was a bit of a puzzle solving mechanic. And when I mean puzzle solving, I don't mean like, not complicated puzzles. It was mostly like, okay, you're in an open sort of environment, a semi-open but contained environment, like we were in the boat, and there are certain things you have to do to progress through. You have to find certain things and figure certain things out without being told in order to progress. And there really wasn't any of that until the boat, which is why I keep coming back to the boat section, because that was the best part of the game. The rest of it was just infuriating. Overall, it is still an above average game in my opinion. It just really pisses me off. So I would say this game is probably about a 6 out of 10. I would rate it about a 6 out of 10 myself, because, I mean, there are things to enjoy about this game, And there are still a wide demographic of people that will enjoy this game. Me, I hated it. Honest to God, I hated playing through this game. I hated it. It infuriated me to no end, and there are going to be quite a number of people out there that probably either liked older Resident Evil titles or stuff like that play this game that are just going to be like, yeah, it was a short game that was lacking in a lot of areas. Anyway, that's my opinion. 6 out of 10. If you disagree, whatever. It's whatever. You may have loved this game. I despise it. So let's just go through our little stats here. So we have difficulty was normal. Playtime was 10 hours and 30 minutes, which is not long. That is not a long game. It is not. And most of that was probably because of me faffing about. I probably could have finished the game in 8 hours if I really just pushed through. Restarts 32. Mr. Everywhere is destroyed 0 out of 20. So there was some collectibles that, you know, like the antique coins that I kept picking up, which were just useless. Files obtained 28 out of 32. Item boxed open 58. Healing items used 47. Stabilizers used none. I never used any. I used 1 steroid in the game, which made me a lot stronger. Yeah. I unlocked a difficulty setting, Madhouse. And I unlocked a weapon, Albert-01R. Will be added to the item box in the main game. Secret of Defense will be added to the item box of the main game. The Secrets of Defense. I don't know what the Secrets of Defense are. Additional free content. Not a Hero coming spring 2017. Okay, so the game seems to be continuing. There's going to be a lot of downloadable content to this game that I most likely will not have any interest in. I don't plan on ever coming back to any of the downloadable content in this game. I don't think it's going to really be worth it, honestly. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be worth it. This is the base game. I don't see how any of the downloadable content is going to be any better. And there was no secrets at the end of the credits. Yeah, so that's about it, really. I will say that maybe I'll come back. If there's a demand for me to come back for some of the downloadable content or something like that, if you guys really want to see it, I'll come back and rage my way through the rest of the game's content and everything and show you what there is to see. But anyway, that's all that's going to be for this episode. So, anyway though, guys, if you liked this episode, make sure to hit like on it. Otherwise, I'll see all of you in the next one. Bye-bye!